A Grade 1 classroom is filled with diverse and energetic students in the pre-operational stage who are developing physically, socially, emotionally, and intellectually. It is crucial for teachers to develop an understanding of the human growth process as it relates to the diverse learning styles and needs of their students.
For instance, in a science class, the teacher will have to organize and prepare the learning space in a way that reflects the diverse needs of her students. In this classroom, the teacher knows that English is an additional language for Li, who has immigrated from China with his family when he was 4 years old. The teacher acknowledges that this creates diverse learning needs for Li as he is faced with challenges to, quote, concurrently learn English, learn through or in English, and learn about English, unquote. The teacher is also aware that Li has recently been diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Based on these observations, the teacher will adjust her pedagogy to ensure equal learning opportunities for all students. Let's go take a look inside the classroom.
Hi class, today we're going to learn about the differences of various leaves in our environment.
While explaining the task, the teacher uses various aids to accommodate all learning styles and engage students' attention. This helps Lee to draw visual and linguistic connections to better understand his given task, as ADHD and ESL students have been found to benefit from frequent use of visual aids. This activity is supported by the Australian curriculum, especially in the section entitled Science Understanding, Earth and Space Sciences. Grade 1 students' intellectual needs revolve around schema development in the brain. In this pre-operational stage, students require opportunities to explore and seek out learning experiences, improving their work ethics and self-management skills. By giving students the opportunity to classify and organize objects and engage on one piece of information, the teacher is meeting students' intellectual needs and keeping them in the zone of their proximal development.
We're going to go outside and your job is to collect different types of leaves for the class to observe. We're looking for leaves that are different from each other. So are they green or are they red? Or are they smooth or are they rough? You will collect different leaves and bring them back into the classroom to show your peers.
Research indicates that the concentration and impulse control of children with ADHD effectively improves when they are provided with brief exposure to green and outdoor environments. Therefore, by taking the activity outdoors, the teacher is able to enhance and secure Lee's learning experience, which furthermore provides opportunity to meet his intellectual needs. Additionally, the teacher is providing opportunity for students to develop gross motor skills through outdoor activities such as running, jumping, and walking over uneven surfaces. The need for fine motor skill development is also being met as students bend down to pick up leaves, exercising their grasping and holding skills, as well as using their sensory skills to identify the unique qualities of the leaves, such as smoothness or roughness of the leaf.
You will all be working in pairs.
Studies by Freeman and Freeman suggest that, quote, English learners develop cognitive, academic, and language proficiency more easily in classrooms where teachers organize for collaborative learning, unquote. Therefore, by providing Lee with the opportunity to collaborate and positively engage with his peers, the teacher is not only supporting the development of his linguistic abilities, but also promoting a sense of inclusion and belonging. This also pertains to the fulfillment of Lee's social needs. Studies have shown that pair collaboration produces greater results than small groups and allows room for a high degree of focus. Grade 1 students are emerging from the undifferentiated perspective-taking stage where they are unable to recognize the differing opinions and feelings of others. As they shift into a social informational stage, the students are beginning to note these differences in perspective. Collaborative work fulfills the social need of these students to recognize and accept the opinions and perspectives of others.
To summarize, you are going to go outside with your partner and collect leaves of different shapes, sizes, and colors.
The teacher is bringing the class back into focus and repeating the desired task description. This re-emphasis of the task supports Lee's diverse need of ADHD. Rather than telling him what not to do, the teacher is explicitly outlining her expectations and scaffolding Lee's learning. By actively engaging with the students throughout the activity, the teacher is using proximity to manage behavior and ensure students are on task. Grade 1 students are progressing through the third stage of psychosocial development in which they imitate adults, so by role modeling the appropriate behaviors and participating in the task, the teacher is supporting their emotional development.
You're working really well together and collecting lots of leaves. Good job, Jennifer and Lee.
The teacher then uses positive reinforcement to develop the self-conscious emotion of pride in her students, which in turn enhances their metacognitive skills and fulfills their emotional needs. From EDHD to ESL, diverse needs are present in every classroom. By recognizing and effectively strategizing to meet these needs, teachers are able to support the physical, intellectual, emotional, and social development of all students.